Alright, so if you were in the live stream last night, you would have known that we broke a bolt in the right side bore for the head. That being the one bolt. Yes, I already broke one knuckle taking this engine out. But we pulled the engine out, well, I did, and I dug out the original engine that belonged in this tractor, which is down here. And we're going to pull the intake off, get all new gaskets, not pulling the heads off, and just, redo the intake gaskets, and then probably degrease, power wash the block, and then, paint it this unique color that, some people have already used on a, I mean, I'm not trying to, yeah, we're painting it burnt copper orange. I think that'll make the block look pretty neat, especially, a small engine. So we're gonna paint the block burnt copper orange, since I have one full new can and then 2 cans of clear, so we can really make it pop. And then meanwhile, while the engine's out, we can wash the tractor again, power wash it, and repaint the frame with just the best paint in the world. You can get this at like AutoZone or Home Depot. It's only $1, gloss black. We'll just repaint the frame, and with the header paint, we'll repaint the headers. See, look at that. Didn't even have to cut nothing to get the exhaust out. So that's pretty cool. It looks freaking goofy like that though, without the engine being in there. But yeah, I'm not really, at this point, I got this far in less than 45 minutes. So now we're just gonna take our time to, pull the intake off, clean it. I'll probably paint this like a dark gray or something, and then, or no, paint that black. I'm just kind of match the, the 350 here. Paint that black, and then paint the black burnt copper color. But I'm not gonna paint the actual head itself. I'll paint everything else but the heads. I'm probably gonna paint those silver, or just black. Probably just black. But now with this block, I can actually bolt all 4 bolts in this thing instead of just using 3, which we're only going to use 3. So yeah, your boy hasn't changed. The oil in this is actually pretty clean. I threw the plugs back in it, and this thing has pretty good compression. Right there. Yeah. So she has pretty good compression. All the bolts are, the bolt holes are still, physically good. I didn't break anything when I was, parting this thing out. So that's good. I'm definitely going to flip it over, make sure I didn't shove any dirt down in the crank bolt, because we kind of need that. But, that's just dirt. You can use a pick tool and just clean it out and use compressed air. So, yeah, this is pretty much all I have for right now. This is a racing mower update. So you guys are in for a wicked ride. And then I'm on a hunt for probably two more opposed twins. So if you're out and about and you see an opposed twin, send them over to me. Send me a message on Instagram. My new account, don't send it to my old account because my old account got hacked. So follow me on my new account. It's same name. It's just a picture of the front end of my C10, not the rear. So go follow me on Instagram, and if you have an opposed twin that you want to send to me and be generous, I will give you my address and you can send it to me. So, and then you'll be helping out on the racing mower. So, yeah. So that's pretty much it for right now. I'm gonna kind of clean up, get that block outside, take whatever else I want off of it, and then it can go on its merry way. So yeah, here's the heads. They were pretty decent. So, but it is what it is. And then I was drilling that hole out, and then the worst of it happened. The drill bit got stuck inside, it broke. I was going nice and slow. I was taking it back out. I sprayed some PB Blaster in there, started doing it again, nice and slow, and then all of a sudden, clink! I was like, what? Pulled it out, and the drill bit's halfway in there. So, and then pretty much at that point you need a diamond drill bit, and I don't have those. Those are really expensive, and yeah, so that's pretty much a lost cause. But we got a backup, so don't worry. But I mean, if anything, I was gonna buy another tractor with an opposed twin or something just to get this one going again. So I will update you guys later on whenever I clean up the shop and yeah. So the last part that we left off was Sunday, and it's now Friday of that this coming up week. So what is up, Sully? What's up, my dude? But yeah, it is now Friday, and I went ahead and did what I was told, and painted the engine that burnt copper color. I used the last can and 2 cans of clear, so this thing is about as smooth as a baby's butt. I went ahead and pulled the heads off, and I snapped another bolt. No, I'm just kidding. So, knock on wood. These bolts actually look, fairly, brand new, so I shouldn't really have a problem of, torquing them back down. Went ahead and kind of cleaned up the whole surface, cleaned up the head, and yeah, she's all set to go, just waiting on, head gaskets. Everything else is all hooked up. Besides that, I want to get it running and then put sandpaper on the crank like I did with the other one, and then put anti-seize on, and then put the pulley back on, and then drive it around. But I'm not gonna go full wide open throttle with this thing. I want to kind of break it in. I want to kind of take it easy into the high RPMs and not just go wide open throttle and send the rod through the side or somewhere. So, but she's got brand new oil in her, and yeah, repainted the chassis with that nice touch-up paint that you can get at like AutoZone and Home Depot or any hardware store. It's only $1, and that stuff's awesome. So that's what I repainted half the chassis with, just so it's not that faded black undercoating. Painted the headers again because they were kind of rusty because of the rain and stuff. But yeah, I just kind of went around the whole mower, kind of cleaned up everything. I'll probably do that again. But yeah, it's a clean, nice, clean mower on the inside, and it's nice and crappy on the outside. That's what I'm going for. So yeah, this is just a quick little update. I don't know where this video is actually going to lead. The next part might be us firing it up for the first time. I want to face the tailpipes out that way and not all over the wall. It's definitely going to smoke for a little bit because of the oil that's in the cylinders and stuff. So it's definitely going to smoke a little bit because there's some down in the header tube. So it's going to smoke, but it's going to clear up, so just beware. It's not going to be an engine that smokes like a freight train, because it's pretty clean on the inside. It's just like the other engine, yeah, right there. But you can still see the cross hatching. As you can see, cross hatching. So it's definitely a good backup engine. So this was actually the engine that came in this originally. I'm surprised I didn't use it because I didn't know it was that clean on the inside. It looked crappy on the outside, don't get me wrong. But it's a pretty clean engine. And you know, same for that side. You can see the cross hatching. So I'm not gonna, you know, take it to the limits like I did with that engine. So yeah, I would kind of want to, you know, baby this one. So that's the plan. So next clip will probably be us firing this thing up for the first time. So enjoy. Here goes nothing. Like it just sat overnight. There you go, everything's burning off.